I'm going to show you what I used on a 500-mile summer hiking through Jackson Hole. What does it take to hike 500 miles through all sorts of terrain? Less than you might think, including just this little old backpack. I wrote the Jackson Hole hiking guide, and it's got over 500 miles of trails in there, including things that I had already hiked before. And you might think, oh yeah, I need all this gear. People suggest this and that. Whoa, boy. No, you don't. I'm going to literally show you everything I was wearing, carrying, and using the entire time hiking over 500 miles. I mean, I even wore out my pair of boots. So let's get started right now. I'm going to start top down and then get into my gear. Sun protection. I also brought the 10 essentials with me, of course. Sun protection hat, plus my sunglasses here, because this high altitude sun is incinerating. This shirt, an Eddie Bauer shirt, I just got it on sale. It's got the roll-up sleeves, and it's got the button right here where you can, if you can dig it out, it's got a little strap, so when it's really hot, I could just put the strap out, put it there, and cool myself off. And then if the bugs were too intense, I could roll my sleeves down or up or whatever. Highly useful. I could unbutton my shirt if I was too hot, or button it up if I was too cold. Bear spray. Always bring bear spray in bear country, assuming it's legal, like Sequoia Kings Canyon. At least last time I checked, they don't allow it. But anyhow, this is a key thing that I bring because I don't want to encounter a bear. What about this thing? One moment. Pants. I just have these Eddie Bauer pants here. They are cargo pants, so I can slide my bear spray into the pocket. So it's just like a holster. I can whip that bad boy out and spray a big old mean bear. You'll notice I'm wearing my jacket, my fleece jacket, and my shell jacket around my waist because my backpack's too small. So I would cram things in there, but not always. And that was a slick trick, is that allowed me, by wearing my jackets around my waist, to carry a smaller backpack. You'll just have to assume I'm wearing underwear. And then for my boots, I just had Keen Targis and my Merrell Moab ventilators. And I also wear the Rocky Mountain Low Gaiters by Outdoor Research. I'm not sponsored by anybody in this video. And in here, oh dang, I hit my pants with crampons. In here, in my socks, I've just got smart wool socks. Darn tough, or anything will work. Wool socks are awesome. It's kind of hot, but you know, that's the way it works. What's in the backpack? Okay, this is my luxury item. It's 2 ounces. I use this to sit on the rocks, the trees, and everything else. That way I don't end up with sap on my backside. It just made it a lot more comfortable. And I mean, this is almost like, feels like a Ziploc bag. I mean, it's so light. What water bottle did I use? Literally just this. I just bought a bottle of tea at the gas station, and that's it. You don't need something fancy at all. Don't go buying crazy stuff that other YouTubers suggest. 500 miles, and when it got a little funky and I couldn't clean it anymore, I just recycled it, bought a new bottle of tea, and kept going. Just that easy, because I could put it, and it would slide into my pack, slide right in here, no problem. And then when I'm hiking along, check this out. Hiking along, la la la, pull the water out, take a drink, boom, done. Slide it back into my pouch, and I keep going. I don't use water bladders anymore. Camelback, platypus, I've got a bunch of platypus. I do like it, but it's a pain in the backside. I gotta fill it, you gotta mess with it. It's really hard to use. The hose always falls on the dirt. Just this. That's all you need. Don't go crazy. All right. So in my backpack, and you'll notice this used to be very bright green. The green is now quite faded because of the UV. I mean, 500 plus miles in the outdoors. All right. Hopefully I don't lose this. I never left my wallet in the truck. Bad idea. Of course, you don't want to lose it in the outdoors. Just my microphone pouch. That's it for that. In here, I always had my Garmin my Garmin Explorer Plus, because I was collecting data, and if somehow something bad happened, I could always press the SOS button because there's like no cell phone signal out most places. I did bring my cell phone, but I am filming on it, so I will assume you always have your cell phone. But the Garmin Explorer Plus collected the data. It's got satellite SOS and a lot of nice features that I could text people in the backcountry to say, hey, I'm going to be late or whatever. That was a very nice feature. And another 10 essentials. Sun protection. Besides a hat and glasses, sunscreen all the time. I would have been like just destroyed. Next, bug juice. That is not on the 10 essentials list, but bug juice, eminently important. Otherwise, I would have been a massive mosquito bites. It was awful. Sometimes great and sometimes, oh. All right, that's it for that. What's in the main pouch? Okay. Food. Yeah, I don't know, whatever I felt like bringing that day. Pringles, sandwiches. Usually I just made a whole bunch of sandwiches and carried them with me. But 10 essentials, some sort of food. I brought Aquamira, links below of course. And sometimes when I was out super far, I just made more water and just kept going. If I couldn't get to my truck in time, I mean, this makes like 30 gallons of water. I use Aquamira instead of the Sawyer. This does take 30 minutes. The Sawyer filter is immediate, but there's a lot more fiddling around. This, I just put put some drops in, pour it in the 1 liter bottle, 10 essentials water storage, put it in there in half an hour. I got water in like super amount. I have another water bottle, so between these three, that's all. I mean, literally 2 tea bottles and just a plain old Nalgene. You can pick these up like anywhere. So haven't seen anything expensive yet. Okay, here's the reality. Toilet paper and my wet wipes. Nitro gloves because contamination sucks, and then hand sanitizer. All right, and then compass, of course. 10 essentials, compass. First aid kit, loaded with Tough Strips Band-Aids. Not the cheap ones these come up with, but the Tough Strips. And this has a lot of stuff in it, tweezers and all sorts of things, so if I have a problem, I don't have a problem. Oh look, more food. I was endlessly hungry. Yum yum. Okay, got a map. Okay, 10 essentials, nothing crazy. Let's see, this is when I was in the Grovant Wilderness. Covering info there. Headlamp. I love the rechargeable ones now. Oh, it's on lock, but I'll unlock it just so you can see that it actually works. There we go. Headlamp, and then since I'm hiking and not backpacking, I really don't need a fire starter, but I guess if I need a fire starter, I'm in trouble. But sometimes that's the way it works. And that's it. 500 miles, like wore out my boots at the time. And yeah, that's literally all that I brought with me. No expensive stuff. I mean, a shirt, okay, go to Walmart. I mean, you could go to Walmart, get a nice pocket shirt that has the same sort of roll-ups, get a shell jacket. I mean, this fleece is from TJ Maxx. The shell jacket was like $100. Okay, I'll give you that, but you can get a cheap one. The gaiters and boots, that's the one you don't want to give up. The cargo pants, very sexy, but fully functional. Bought those on sale too. There you go. In 10 minutes, I just showed you everything I used to hike 500 miles or 800 kilometers with messed up hair and the whole thing in Grand Teton National Park, Victor, Driggs, I mean, literally everywhere. So don't think, oh, I gotta buy this, gotta buy that. Look, this is it. This pile of stuff literally took me 500 miles. I don't know what else to say other than you too don't need a bunch of expensive gear. All you need is this, some legs, and some basic stuff, and you can hike 500 miles. This isn't backpacking, but hiking. I mean, I was doing like 25, 30 miles a day. I was literally hiking farther than a lot of people do on a 2 to 3 day backpacking trip. So think about that. Thank you very much for watching. Check out links below to all the products I've shown in this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and leave questions in the comments. Thank you.